Minnesota's opening lineup. The forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Dosunmu is out there with ball, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, the guard spot's filled by Quickly and Barrett. Scotty Barnes is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And Murray Boyles in at the 5. You know, these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend. This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Ball launches a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. To the middle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Scotty Barnes is a well-rounded basketball player. Passing is part of that, guys. Pretty pass there.
Quickly against Ball. Down low. Gobert. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
And a 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert is improving his perimeter defense as well, Greg. It's helped his overall game.
Yeah, teams have looked to pull him outside and test his lateral quickness. But I tell you, he holds up better than you think, and we know his presence at the rim.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. DB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. 3-pointer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Lays it up off the glass. Murray Boyles has got his second bucket. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Edwards takes a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass the ball. Launches it. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. Coach told me, quote, "Our success defensively in this one hinges on how we guard LaMelo Ball." He continued, not only is Ball a 3-level scorer, he's a top-tier passer with excellent court vision. And we've got to do our best to make him uncomfortable out there. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Ball with a wide-open look from outside off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Leonard from 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors. Gobert with the screen on Leonard. And here's Edwards from the arc. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
Outside, Barrett. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And finished off by McDaniel.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Now here's Barnes. Left side, Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 8 points.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Ball finds Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Well, this is a case where you use your size to full advantage, exactly what you're looking for.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Gobert, no good on that free throw. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Here's McDaniels. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. He's got 10.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Leonard against Edwards. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Now, here's Ball. Nothing on the board. Fires from 14. And he knocks down the jumper.
Oh, sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
Barnes with it. This one for 3. The rebound by Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels passes to Dosunmu. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Barnes outside. Quickly kicks to Leonard. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
The Raptors making a switch here. Walters checked in.
1 shot.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
And his contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Quickly with it. He's covered by Ball. Pass to Leonard. Over Edwards. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Leonard's got 17.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's O.
Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Edwards. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Barnes. Back to quickly. Leonard against Edwards. Leonard looking over the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bucket is good. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
Anderson, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes.
At the line for one.
They throw good, Edwards. Endures for the Timberwolves 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Here's Shannon. 2 points, that one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Leonard. 21 points in the game. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
Endures when he's feeling good. Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer. Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Highland. Pass to Shannon. To the inside. Here's Lyles. And some good young players in the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list. A really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long, the possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
And Greg, when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front,
that can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
He hits both from the stripe. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now here's Green. Shannon. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Baseline jumper. Leonard with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 29 in the game.
Boy, laser focus from Kawhi Leonard. He no sooner touches it than that ball is off to the rim. Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now, here's Quickly. Still scoreless. Pass to Leonard. Minnesota with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin, back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Here's Leonard. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Hurdle with a screen on Green. And it's Bones Highland with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto.
Substitution on the court.
Bertle, the pass to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. It's hauled in by Lyles. Minnesota in the lead. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Lyles against Barnes. And the dunk by Bertle.
Well, I know he doesn't have to get too high to slam it home, but it doesn't take away from the force and the message sent on the dunk.
Pass to Highland. Puts up a deep three. And Bertle pulls it down. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Trailing by 2. And here is Bertle. And the shot is good. Bertle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Bertle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Highland passes to Shannon. Barnes grabs the miss.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
A 3. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 3-point Toronto lead.
How quick with that shot off the catch for Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Highland's shot is good. Now Leonard. He's got 29 points. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Toronto Raptors. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Right back after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Bertle. Then it's Walter. And it's Battle in at the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's Bertle. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Bertle's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Bertle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Down low. Here's Bertle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for Jakob Bertle.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
They set the pick. Ball from long range. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shed. He's covered by Ball. And it's Shed missing. Timberwolves trail by 5. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Now you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors. That's good from Ball. So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
That's good from 17 feet away. Barnes has got 7 points.
I think this is a key aspect moving forward for Scotty Barnes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Pass to Wiles. Ball feeling it out a bit. They set the screen. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Raptors leading by 4. In the corner, Barrett with it. Here's Shed. Bangs home the trifecta. Shed's got his first 3 points of the game.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Shannon. The kick out to Ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Here's Shed. Here's Walter. Hasn't made one yet. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
That's good from Barnes. Doris, nowadays, we see lots of high school transfers amongst elite players. One example, Scotty Barnes.
No, exactly, Kevin. This young man attended 3 different high schools, and I think what each guy is trying to do is raise the level of competition.
No good on the second free throw. And you look at this Timberwolves roster, Doris, quite a spread as far as the ages of their top players.
Oh, Kevin, you've got a couple of guys who are absolutely on the back 9 and really walking up the fairway of number 18. And then you've got Mr. McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, 2 guys in their early 20s. But this is the fascinating part. There's a runway left, and what do they do with it?
Here's Ball after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Shoots. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Ball.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets that shot to go. This guy's so talented.
Here's Walter. Still without a basket. Pirtle finds Barnes. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
We know Scotty Barnes will embrace the physicality. That score is about concentration.
There's Ball with the 3. It's good from long range. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Minnesota.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Trey Lyles. Timberwolves on defense. 4-point game. Barrett with this screen on Green. Nobody near Barnes. Off target with his 3.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Green against quickly. Gobert with a screen for Ball. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, that's just a smart move by LaMelo Ball. Uses the screen to shake the defender. That's nice.
Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Barnes. Over Green. Another shot. And it's finished off inside by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. To the inside. Barnes lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stolen by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
Pass to Barrett for 3. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barrett's got 5.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Here's Shannon. Barrett covering. And the wide open shot from Green. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Right side Barrett. A 3 from Quickly. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Quickly has incredible confidence and dangerously deep range, folks.
Edwards on the bounce. Ball from long range. A rebound by Battle. Toronto leading by 9. To the paint. Outside Barrett from downtown. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Shannon. He's got 6. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Toronto. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Barnes. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the palm. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
Shannon, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here's Dosumu. Barrett covering. Leonard against Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Highland. And nothing is falling for him right now. Toronto leading by 13. And here's Leonard. He's got 31. Inside. Out to Barrett. Toronto needs to get off his shot. A 3-ball. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist from Barrett. Leonard's got 34 points.
That trip was going nowhere. Credit Leonard staying calm in the face of the shot clock.
Pass to Dosunmu. Now here's Gobert. Defended by Pirtle. Out to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edwards got 19 points.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Edwards against Leonard. To the inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
I do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Now here's Dosunmu. Still yet to score. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range too.
Well, if you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Quickly looking it over from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves trail by 14. 16 feet away, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 34. It's stolen by Edwards. To the wing on the left. The wide open look here for Highland. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Highland loves the feel of the basketball in his hands, so good to see him effective being off the ball, but ready to fire when he catches it.
Basket good. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, here's Edwards. 23 points in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
The game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And so it's Toronto holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Gobert in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Here's Quickly. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And he comes up with the deuce.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Ball dishes to Gobert. McDaniels on the wing. Outside, Ball. Off target from outside. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada. R.J. Barrett is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys?
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Pass to Leonard. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
First team foul. At the line for one. Kawhi Leonard.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Ball, the pass to Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 29.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Now here's Barnes. 16 points for him. For the 3. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hit the shot. And that one's good. Leonard's got 41.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here's Ball. 16 points for him. Pass to Gobert. Now Dosunmu. Good on the triple. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Barnes outside. Toronto working the ball around now. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves trail by 7. Dosunmu with it. Pass to Edwards. It's stolen by Barrett. Leonard, the pass to Barrett. Shoots over Dosunmu. Barrett, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Lets it go from 14. The kick out to Ball. Now here's Dosunmu. Edwards looking it over. Ball from long range. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors leading by 4. Pass to Murray Boyle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. McDaniels outside. Back to Ball. Outside Edwards. 5 on the clock. A floater. Rebound by the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Lawrence kicks to quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. And the 3-ball is good. Barrett's got 8 points.
Well, you have to understand, spacing is provided when you can make threes. R.J. Barrett delivers.
Gobert, the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Toronto leading by 7. Here's Murray Boyle. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray Boyles has got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Ball up top. Quickly covering. Here's McDaniels. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. McDaniels got his second basket of the game.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Pass to Leonard. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Aggressive move in the painted area. Just make some things happen.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Now Ball. 19 points in the game. Pass to Dosunmu. Gobert, the screen. Clock at 6. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, this is obviously a bonus when Rudy Gobert gets hot like this. Might as well keep feeding the big man.
And here's Leonard. Edwards defending. He's feeling it. Leonard, no luck. Timberwolves shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. And it's Ball penetrating. Fires from the line. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. There's a screen. And the Raptors miss again. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. McDaniels outside. It's stolen by Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass the ball. Over in the corner, McDaniels. For three, Edwards. For three, Edwards nails it.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
And Doris, we saw it. Something just clicked for Jaden McDaniels and his rebounding in the 2025 season.
Well, his rebounding and beyond, let's remember his team decided to put the ball in his hands a little bit more, and he elevated his game on the offensive end as well. Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Pass to Edwards. Edwards, he is a bruiser.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Raptors making a change here. Walters checked in. Toronto leading by 4. Astor quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Leonard the pass to Quickly. Wiles against Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Leonard. Over Edwards. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got his 7th assist in the game. Here's Ball. He's got 19. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Barnes. Here's Quickly. It's up a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Anthony Edwards getting into that pull-up game. Nicely done.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. At one point, they led by 16. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Shannon. 6 points for him. They get it back. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now, here's Ball. 21 points in the game. Edwards' shot is good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail-biter.
Here's Quickly. Outside Leonard. Down low. Barnes against Wiles. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Leonard. And another one falls.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes here for the Timberwolves. Josh Green comes in for Gobert. And Bones Highland subbed in for Edwards. .102 left to play in the third. Isles passes to Highland. Takes it off the glass. Highland's got 7.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Barnes outside. Pass to Leonard. From 6 away. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Ball. Highland's shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 6. He's off from 17 feet. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Walter out there with Anderson. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Oh, that's some big-time grit by R.J. Barrett. You want some contact on me, I can finish anyway.
Pass to Wiles. Here's Shannon. Looking to end his cold spell. Walter pulls it in.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Ball. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, critical in the pick and roll that you be able to deliver the ball in a timely spot and in the right position. And R.J. Barrett does just that.
Here's Shannon. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Barrett. Oh!
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Barrett against Ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Shannon. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Over to the left wing. Walter offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. And here is Ball. Pass to Wiles. Back to Ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
He takes it in. Quickly kicks to Anderson. Pirtle sets the pick for Anderson. Pass to Pirtle. And here's Quickly for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Isles got his 6th rebound on the night. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Watch the screen. Now, here's Ball. to take the lead. And there's another one for the Timberwolves. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Quickly. Outside, Barrett. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Boy, you talk about a gifted finisher. R.J. Barrett, soft touch on the interior.
Ball with it. Outside, Green. His three-pointers off the mark. Barrett against Ball. Pass to Walter. Fires for three. Highland with the rebound. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Highland. Outside, Ball. No good on the three.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Barrett for three. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Barrett against Ball. To the middle. There's Wiles. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Yeah, I love the tenacity. Terrific move at a crucial point in this game.
That is not settling. That is going for a high percentage look at a critical time. Nicely done.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the bounce.
Here he goes. Here's Highland. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Ball, the pass to Shannon. Back to Ball. Now Highland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Wow, Anderson at the rim. Look out below.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, Ball. Pass to Highland. Sinks the triple. Highland's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Quickly against Highland. And that one's good. Quickly. And the Raptors lead by 6.
That's about activity, determination, Quickly finishing strong.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Raptors leading by 6. Here's Walter. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Green with the basket on the assist from Ball. Green's got his first basket.
At that range, it is about finishing strong. You can't hesitate.
Here's Quickly. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
IQ is fearless, baby. Absorbs the foul and continues on his way.
For your Raptors, Emmanuel Quickly. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. And Quickly drops them both.
Well, think about this, guys. Early in his career, quickly finished second in Sixth Man of the Year voting. He's also proven he can be a capable starter in this league. That's big-time value.
Oh, here's Edwards. Back to ball. Gobert with a screen for Ball. From past the arc. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 28.
Irrepressible confidence. LaMelo from deep.
Now Leonard. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels outside. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. No good. That would have tied it. And here is Barnes. Now, quickly. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to Barrett. The tray. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Edwards. Back to Ball. To tie it up. It's the three-point bomb. Ball's got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
Now Leonard. 6 feet out. Count it!
Showing no hesitation and in a huge moment. Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Now here's Ball. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and wide open, nails the J.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Barnes. Barrett outside. Let's lose a 3. Drained from outside.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
Takes a step back. Edwards with it. McDaniels. He drills the 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
Edwards inside.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good, and that ties the game up.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Leonard forces it through inside.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
Minnesota's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Edwards fires. And hit the 3. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. At one point, they led by 16. Leonard. Rebounded by Edwards. Timberwolves shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. McDaniel. And there's the 3.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now here's Leonard. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Edwards. Now McDaniel. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Leonard. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.